Yeah, just another great crowd, obviously. We had students camping out last night before the game. 2 hours early, they just flooded in and just had a great attendance. It's a really good environment, too. So I know everybody, comes to the game to see a win, too. But I think with the exception of the scoreboard, just a lot of good things going on today, Oxford-wise, with our basketball program, year two, to have a crack at the #1 team in the country and just have a great crowd and great environment. We're very appreciative. So that's the first thing that needs to be said. I think from a basketball standpoint, I thought we played hard enough to win today. I thought our guys were physical. We were prepared. We played really hard. To beat a team like this, you're going to have some special performances. I thought Sean had an outstanding game. Obviously, offensively, just played with courage all night long. Then Matt Morrell, who I'll continue to tell you guys the truth, just overcoming a lot right now with his body and just being banged up, but he played with a lot of courage today. So if you'd have told me before the game, hey, you're going to get 17 out of Matt today, I would have liked our chances. To beat a team like this, the playing hard deal isn't just going to get it done. You got to play well. And so a lot of missed free throws tonight. You're not going to make them all, but it's not difficult to see how the game could have been shifted a little bit, maybe more pressure on Auburn down the stretch. I think at the 8-minute timeout, we were on the free throw line with a chance to cut the game to 2 points. And so, again, Auburn's really good as advertised. I think we're right there. I think we can beat teams like this, but it's gonna take one of our better efforts, A-plus type effort. Today, really proud of our players, how hard we fought. We just got to play better in different areas of the game. Give Auburn credit. That's what good teams do. They find a way to win.
Questions for Sean Pedulla?
Sean, obviously they had some size advantages over you guys that they were able to sort of take advantage of at times with Broom and Cardwell. How difficult was that for you guys just defending it?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely some monsters. And whenever you get in rotations, sometimes when the shot goes up, it's a little bit more difficult to box out a guy that big, obviously. But also when they get in that short post area, sometimes they could pass over the trap. And they're also the good passers and rebounders, so definitely difficult to guard those dudes at times and to box them out whenever a shot goes up.
A couple of different times in the second half, you guys got to within a point. With the crowd the way it was and that kind of thing, did you feel like you were right there about to maybe take it?
Yeah, I feel like we were a couple different times. I feel like we were a play away from tying the game. I think we had a free throw to tie it with like 6 or 7 minutes left. And I could just feel like the energy in the building kind of waiting for that to happen and waiting for that to kind of explode. The crowd was great, I thought. And, yeah, we were just a couple of plays away at different times of making it a lot closer game at the end and, if not, shifting it towards our way.
John, you talked about the crowd's energy, and you exploded in the second half. How much did the crowd kind of fuel you in your second half resurgence?
Yeah, it definitely helps for confidence reasons all the time. If you got a crowd like that has your back, we were just trying to stay aggressive in the second half, get out and run whenever we could, and put pressure on the paint. Our emphasis on offense was kind of just get to the paint, and move without the ball, and just kind of make plays. So the crowd definitely helped out in the second half as far as getting us back in the game. I thought it was just on us as far as winning the game.
Sean, what is your biggest takeaway from today?
My biggest takeaway is that we're good enough to play with just about anybody in the country. I think we knew that, but I think it's different when you go out and show it up against the #1 team in the country. And they're obviously really good and really talented, and they made us pay whenever we had lapses defensively, whether it was giving them second chance opportunities or just not following the game plan. They don't really miss very many opportunities as far as making us pay. So I'd say, yeah, like I said, biggest takeaway from today is we can play with teams like this. It's kind of the same story all year. Just it's going to take a little bit extra discipline, doing what we're saying we're going to do in practice and bringing that to the court and executing that at the end of a game to beat a team like that because they obviously are really good and really talented. So that's my biggest takeaway.
All right. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.